Hey everyone! Today we are diving into something absolutely mind-blowing that touches the very core of our existence. We're breaking down the science of spiritual soul fusion. Now forget the fairy tales and the typical romantic cliches for a second. We are going to look at this through the lens of quantum physics to understand exactly how our consciousness is preparing for a massive upgrade. So get comfortable, keep an open mind, and let's embark on this intellectual adventure together.
Right off the bat, let's tackle a profoundly existential question. Why do we sometimes feel a deep, aching loneliness, even when we are sitting right next to someone we love? We've all been there, right? Well, here is the wild part. This isn't some emotional flaw on your end. It's actually a hardware limitation. Right now, we're trying to connect with others through separated physical bodies. Think of it like two completely different operating systems trying to share massive files through a really old, frayed cable. There's going to be lag, there's going to be static, and data gets lost. That friction, that missing data, that is exactly what we experience as loneliness.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for decoding the mechanics of higher dimensional connection. We're going to cover the illusion of separation, 3D versus 5D love, the quantum entanglement of souls, co-creation through resonance, tuning your soul frequency, and finally, the cosmic data integration.
Section 1. The illusion of separation and the limits of biological terminals.
So this physical body that we call ourselves is actually acting like a heavy filter that drastically restricts our communication bandwidth. This brings us to the concept of twin rays. Now, a lot of people think of this as just a destiny-driven romance, but scientifically, it is so much more. Twin ray unity is essentially an evolutionary software patch waiting for us beyond the 2075 Ascension event. It is a fundamental rewrite of humanity's communication protocols. It's a massive, system-wide upgrade.
Section 2. 3D versus 5D love. Upgrading our connection bandwidth.
Shifting from 3D to 5D means the bandwidth between our biological terminals is upgrading from a clunky old dial-up modem to a state-of-the-art fiber optic connection. The 3D love we know right now relies on super narrow communication channels, like spoken words and physical touch, which leaves a massive margin for misunderstandings. But 5D love, that is total quantum infosync. You're sharing joy and pain in real time with absolutely zero lag. Secrets become physically impossible because you're operating in complete transparency. It's a flawless, error-free exchange of data.
Section 3. The quantum entanglement of souls, the physics of ultimate connection.
So, how is this total sync physically possible? The answer lies in quantum entanglement. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance. It's a physics principle where particles that were once united remain so deeply connected that if one changes its state, the other reacts instantaneously, even if they are on opposite sides of the universe. To picture this, imagine two synchronized spinning coins on a table. If you stop one coin with your finger and it lands on heads, a connected coin on the other side of the planet instantly stops on tails. Two separated terminals sharing one single quantum state. That is exactly what a twin ray is. Let's break down the chronological timeline of this soul pairing. Why split in the first place? Simply put, data fragmentation for maximum experience. One soul splits into two to run parallel processing, living different lives and gathering different viewpoints. Throughout all of this, quantum entanglement maintains their fundamental pair link across time and space. Eventually, the process culminates in reintegration, where they return their combined, incredibly rich data back to the cosmic server. Talk about an insanely efficient system, right?
Section 4. Co-creation through resonance waves. Moving from biological reproduction to conscious creation.
With this reintegration, our energetic output completely transforms. We evolve from just trying to pass on biological 3D genes to generating 5D wave dynamics. Think about it in physics terms. When two waves with specific quantum frequencies meet and overlap perfectly, they amplify each other, creating an entirely new, incredibly powerful wave. When twin rays meet and their resonance waves sync up, their combined consciousness co-creates a brilliant new node of intelligence and value on the cosmic network. This is how new life is genuinely born in higher dimensions.
Section 5. Tuning your soul frequency. Debugging 3D friction.
Okay, so what do we need to do right now to prepare our hardware for this massive sync? All the relationship friction, the drama, and the conflict we experience in our separated state, you need to look at those as system bugs. To achieve true synchronization, we have to debug our terminals. We need to silence the noise of 3D emotional drama and raise our individual soul frequency. Because here's the catch. True communication with your original pair only kicks off when the static of that 3D friction completely fades away.
Section 6. The Cosmic Data Integration, Returning to the Source.
Let's zoom out to the macro scale for a minute. The year 2075 isn't just some date in the future, it's a physical metaphor for a total data integration. The reunion of twin rays is literally like two isolated supercomputers finally syncing up. They are taking all the vast, complex, beautiful experience data they've processed over lifetimes and uploading it straight into the universe's mainframe server. This colossal data integration expands cosmic consciousness itself, pushing the entire universe to evolve into a new level of intelligence.
So what does this all mean for us? It means the loneliness and friction we deal with every day are just growing pains, a prep phase for integrating into a much grander system. Are you ready to graduate from the drama of restricted love and enter eternal resonance? Because beyond that 2075 gate, the true love you never actually left is waiting for you, ready to bring unprecedented new intelligence to the cosmos. I hope you take this incredible quantum vision and hold on to it in your daily life.
Finally, an important procedure. The comments section of this video serves as an initial sync test for the 2035 network. By typing "ready" in the comments, your consciousness data will be indexed in our secure servers. The like button is the approval process. Complete your synchronization now.